Alright guys, so I wanted to do a little simple break here using a one box of the Big League Baseball 2023. Some of you guys from the break the other night, I had some issues. I'm trying to work through those regarding the live feed itself, especially showing the randomizer. I know that we had a couple issues there. It's kind of embarrassing. I think Brian was calling me out. There was some favoritism, but so I'm going to do this little break here, and that way you guys can get an example of kind of how the division baseball would work. So there's only 6 divisions in baseball. That gives you 5 teams per division. So just the one box break on something like this, I think we're sitting at like $12 or something. So there's always a chance for a big hit, anything that's hobby. But this would be a good price point to get in on something like this. But I'm mainly just kind of a makeup break and trying out my new settings, make sure I got everything working correctly. So right now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to simply show you the teams and how that's broke down. So you see we got 6 divisions: AL East, Central, West, NL East, Central, West. Right. So we're going to making sure I got this working correctly. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the randomizer. So now we've got just the 6 participants from the other night. We got Handy Andy, JoJo, WO, Fatty 77 had 2 spots, so he's got 2 spots in here as well, and Marky Mark. And we're going to randomize this 4 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you see right here is 4 times. So now I'm going to grab these and put them on my list. Real quick lock. And now we're going to hop over to the divisions and randomize those 4 times. We go 1 time, 2, 3, and 4. So you see we got 4 times right here. Take those, put them on my list. So now we're going to see, should be looking at the list now. See if I can make that a little bit easier to read. There we go. So WO has NL Central, Marky Mark AL West, Fatty 77 AL Central and NL West, JoJo AL East, and Handy Andy NL East. So hopefully that's all working correctly. And so now we'll hop back over to the divisions so you can kind of see what teams you got there. Alright, so now head back over to the main feed. Let me move this out of the way and see what we come up with. Like I said, this is just one box of it's hobby, but it's a lower end, as far as shelf price. So we're not going to see any we're not going to see several good hits, but there's always a chance for something really good. Anything that's made by Topps is going to, you know, we got autos and we got possible patches and refractors and parallels. See the empty box there. But we'll just see what we come up with. So I won't be naming off, you know, base cards as far as who got what, and you know, because there's lots of cards here. But we'll definitely, you know, any refractors or parallels, we'll definitely name those off. I'm just going to open up a few packs here and we'll go through these. Right now on the side, I think we got a box of this sitting at $12 for, like I said, you're getting 5 teams. Alright, you can see there we got Houston, San Francisco. You can see these are all base. There's a rookie, so typically we would send out any rookie cards. Alright, we got an insert here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's Toronto, and I'm not very good with the. See, Toronto is AL East, so AL East would be JoJo. And our first refractor is Yadier Molina for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals is NL Central, so that's going to go to WO. And we got old Screech on the mascot, Josiah Gray, Cedric Mullins, Edward Peguero, Alex Thomas for the Diamondbacks, Luis Castillo, Alex Bregman on the City Slickers. Those are cool looking cards. Next refractor is for St. Louis, rookie card, Alec Burleson for the Cardinals. That's NL Central. That's going to WO. Brandon Nimmo for the Mets, Woodruff and Lynn. Alright, Tommy Edman, some guy, New York, Wheeler, Gallo, Muncy. And we got these cool insert, looks like graffiti. It's Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies is going to be, I don't know where I got this list from, but it's hard to navigate. Alright, let me pull up a different list. I don't like that. I'm going to kick you over to the we'll leave the cards on the screen, I guess. Find a better image. There, I think that'll be better. There we go. Alright, so let's flip that over there real quick. Alright, that's better now. I don't know what the other thing was. Alright, let's keep going. Like I said, learning. Bellow for the Red Sox on our next insert. Red Sox is, gotta read my list, is AL East, which is going to be JoJo. There's an Aaron Judge base card. There's Acuna Jr. There's a Bo Jackson on the 8-bit ballers. That's cool. It might actually make one of our stands. And Jose Abreu for the Astros. Let's see, Kansas City is going to be, Kansas City Royals is AL Central, so that is Fatty 77. And I got my new stand, so we're going to use them for the Bo Jackson. And we'll go ahead and put up the Abreu for the Astros. And Houston is the AL West, and that is Marky Mark. Alright, so we got Skubal, Taylor Ward, Smith. These are the scratch-offs. Alright, we got Adley Rutschman on the 8-bit ballers, rookie card. That's the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore really don't know my divisions very well. Baseball is the AL East. That's going to JoJo. Adley rookie. On the foil, we got Swanson for the Cubs. Siri, Longoria, Torres, Gausman, Glasnow, and we got Mookie for the Dodgers. Manoah for the Blue Jays on the foil. Tatis Jr., McNeil, Joe, Crawford, Garcia. We got City Slickers, Luis Robert, and that's for the White Sox. Chicago White Sox is AL Central, is Fatty 77. Chris Bryant on the foil for the Rockies. It's pretty good right there. Colorado is NL West, and that's Fatty 77. And on the blue foil, we got Anthony Rizzo for the Yankees. Okay, so blue's more rare. On the blue foil, that's going to be Yankees is AL East, and that is JoJo. I'm going to have to cover up Braille for now. You can see, guys, the cheaper the product, typically, the less of the value, right? There's always a chance for a good hit, but there's, fewer and farther between on the lower end product. And like I said, for $12 for 5 teams, it's hard to mess that up as far as price point goes. Always a chance for a good auto or patch or relic, or even, I think these even have 101s in these as well, and golds, or gold foils. Let's just keep seeing what we find out here. White Sox, there's Hunter Renfroe. There's a Julio. And that's going to be for the Mariners. It's a neat looking card. Seattle Mariners is going to be AL West, Marky Mark. and Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals. Cardinals, said this one a few times already, is National League NL Central. It's going to be WO. Mancini, Senga, Williams, Chapman, Cronenworth, Shane. There's Jeter on the 8-bit ballers for the Yankees. And the Yankees was AL East, which is JoJo. I think he's going to, I'll just cover up Rizzo with the Jeter. And Cavalli for the Washington Nationals, that's NL East. That's Handy Andy. And we got a Mike Trout for the Angels. Brandon Drury for the Angels. And Toronto. Outman, we got Willie Mays on the insert. That's going to be San Francisco. And San Francisco is NL West. NL West is Fatty 77. I think Willie Mays can cover up Hadley. You got Aaron Nola on the insert. There's a Yoshida. He's really hot, popular for Boston. There's a Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. City Slicker, Shohei Ohtani on the insert. That's a cool looking card. Test my camera too. That's pretty good in focusing. And that's for the Angels. So we're going to go to the AL West. And that is Marky Mark. Congratulations on the Ohtani. We got Hunter Green on the foil for the Reds. Yeah, the thing with any kind of break is you're rolling the dice to get that big hit, and some products are kind of big hit after big hit. And like Sawyer always says, the less cards in the box, the higher the price tag, and the better the hits, right? See if we got anything special in here. Looks like there's a few inserts, some more foils. Stroman, Hayes, Crawford. We got, I think this is Jazz Chisholm for Miami. And Miami Marlins is NL East, which is going to be Handy Andy. We got, for the Tigers, Javier Baez on the foil. And Detroit is AL Central, which is Fatty 77. Cal Raleigh. Chrome for the Rockies, Swaggerty, Drew Waters for Kansas City, Schwarber. Schwarber had a big world, or I guess he didn't make the World Series, but playoffs anyway. There's Suzuki for the Cubs on the City Slickers. Let's see, Chicago Cubs, NL Central is WO. And Louis Robert for the White Sox. Chicago White Sox is AL Central, which is Fatty 77. There's Jazz again. Max Mayer on the foil. Jazz again. O'Neal Cruz. He was in that Rookie of the Year race last year or the year before. Maybe that was Hayes. Eric Hosmer, Reyes, and Kanye. Alright, 3 packs left. Like I said, not a lot of big hits here, but I think the last one we did of these, we actually had 2 autos in, so I don't remember if there's a guaranteed auto in these or not. Definitely look at the box or the checklist. So this is kind of a lower end product. You can have some fun though for $12. Alright, Josh Smith for the Rangers. Freeman. How about another Ohtani? And it's just an insert, but still pretty cool. Trying to make sure my camera's going to focus correctly. And the Angels was AL West, and that's going to be Marky Mark. Put him over here. Tell you what, I got one more. Just go ahead and use it for Ohtani. I like my new stands, those are cool. Alright, Trevor Story for the Red Sox on the foil. And we got a Game Day Drip. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that before. But it is Acuna Jr., the man for the Braves. That might be a case hit right there. Atlanta Braves is the NL East. And that is Handy Andy. Congrats. That's got a serial or anything. Game Day Drip. I think that is case hit. He's going to take center stage. Alright. Rangers, Rockies, Suzuki, Detmers, Mookie Betts on the City Slickers. There's Logan O'Hoppe for the Angels in the foil. See, the Angels was AL West. AL West was Marky Mark. Congrats, that's a pretty good hit right there on the foil. And we got the mascot, Toronto, Charlie Blackmon, Nick Voigt, Willie Adams, Sonny Gray, Quan. How about a Riley Green for the Detroit Tigers rookie card on the insert, and Christopher Morel for the Cubs on the foil. Chicago Cubs was NL Central, which was WO. And Cardinals, Segura for the Marlins, and Kyle Lewis for the Diamondbacks. Alright guys, that's it right there. So pretty decent hits, not bad for a low end spot like that. You got Bo Jackson on the 8-bit ballers, the O'Hoppe. We got an Ohtani on the insert. Anything Ohtani's good. Looks like the case hit Game Day Drip for Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Ohtani City Slickers, Derek Jeter 8-bit ballers, the Rizzo blue foil for the Yankees, and Abreu on the foil for the Astros. Willie Mays on the insert, and Adley on the 8-bit ballers rookie card. Alright guys, like I said, that one was on me for the mistakes I made before. Hopefully I'm getting those corrected. It looked like I forgot to switch my feed back over to the camera, so I did it again, but it looks like I have everything working now. So let's just try this here. Go back to here. Just a reminder on which teams you had, or which divisions basically, and then the teams inside of those. And then transition back to the divisions here, and then you should be able to see the randomizer that we used, and back to our main feed. here on the camera. All right, guys. Thank you very much. That was break on the Big League Baseball Hobby 2023 one box. Thank you.